photo. I have a feeling we're not in Boston anymore. No, we must be over the rainbow. Nope. Still here. Now, which way to the Cutler Majestic? Why, if I'm to make it back, I better follow the yellow brick road.
This way to Suffolk,
Who said that?
and this way to Emerson.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Well, can't you make up your mind?
Well, that's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain.
Hey, so what are you doing here? Wait a second, you got an audition for this?
Me? I didn't realize they gave auditions to news anchors.
What was that? One more time to my face?
Never mind, you'll make me break character. Get me down from here. I have to finish studying for my math final. I'm taking Emerson's hardest math class.
We have math here? Well, can't you get down?
I can't, I'm all tied up.
Kinky.
Please let me down. Wait! I know where the Cutler Majestic is.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Here, let's get you down. Oh, why, it's a Stephen. A Stephen made of tin.
A Steve tin, if you would.
I wouldn't.
Celsius.
Wouldn't get an audition for this?
Celsius.
Oh, he's saying Celsius. But we don't have Celsius. But we have Monster. Here.
Oh my goodness, I can speak again.
However did you get like this?
Well, I had an 8 a.m. and forgot to stop by the Max to get my drink to wake me up.
No, yeah, that's fair.
I'm just so glad to see you both.
Well, what are you missing?
The only thing I was missing are the two of you. Now let's go.
We're off to host the Emmys, the 43rd Emmy Awards.
Cut!
How did I do?
How'd I do?
How'd we do?
Is this alkaline water?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow, yes, I can tell you all put a lot of effort into it. And we loved the energy, yes. And we've already cast the Cowardly Lion, so...
If I may, who got the part?
Oh,
They always get cast over us.
Typecast.
This early morning, it was 9. Heard my alarm and I thought I need more time. My roommate yelled at me and said, "Get up, the Emmys are today."
La 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 la. It's showtime for the 43rd time. Join us.
I'm chasing stars, so come this way. 10 nights look like, how will it end?
Where Emerson comes to celebrate the joys of Abbeywood Heath.
Stand up, you all.
Dance till the max is closed. Feel the rhythm, say you're crazy.
Don't replace me. The stage is our team.
We're three at it and we're glowing. I see an Evie sparkling. I rarely smile, but there I was, all upbeat.
You know I have 1, 2, or 3.
Come on, guys, the Emmys are today. Hold your trophy in the air just like that. Higher up and down, it's almost showtime. Thank your friends and all who care. Oh, the Emmys are today. Oh, it's Emmys Day. Imagine what Trayvon could be. If we could add something a bit majestic, it's better if you live your dreams.
Get up, the Evans are today. La 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 la.
It's showtime for the 43rd time. Join me.
I'm chasing stars, so come this way.
Tonight's the night, how would it? Hold your trophy in the air just like that. Higher up and down, it's almost showtime. Thank your friends and all who care. Oh, the Evvies are today. Oh, it's Evvies Day. In the air just like that. Higher up and down, it's almost showtime. Thank your friends and all who care. Oh, the Evvies are today. Oh, it's Evvies Day. Hold your trophy in the air just like that. Higher up and down, it's almost showtime. Thank your friends and all who care. Oh, the Evvies are today. Oh, it's Evvies Day. It's Evvies Day!
Welcome to the 43rd Annual Evie Awards, hosted by Asa Dupress, Stephen Diaz, and Caroline Reese.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the 43rd Annual Evie Awards.
Guys, I thought we were doing the silent movie bit.
We told you that so we would get more lines.
Did the Dunkin' I bought you earlier mean nothing?
My name is Asa Dupress, and we're here live from Emerson College.
And my name is Caroline Reese. We are so glad to have you here. We have quite the show for you tonight.
Steven, this is the part where you say your name.
No, I gotta think about us for a minute.
Well, excuse us for a minute. If you mess up my big night over your dumb feud...
Your big night? My name comes first on the playbill.
Oh, it's alphabetical!
Forget about it! They're waiting for us.
Okay, let's try this again.
My name is Asa Dupress!
And my name is Caroline Reese.
My name is Stephen Diaz, and we're this year's Evios!
This year, we're headed to classic Hollywood.
Or as I like to call it, Eviewood.
This is why I told you to stay silent.
Here, stardom is so magical. In Eviewood, you can be anything you want to, make anything you dream of.
That's true. I have an audition coming up soon.
I mean, we all do. Look, guys, we only took this hosting gig as a side hustle while we auditioned for the real prize, movies.
That's Eviewood for ya.
Emerson is a lot like Hollywood. I mean, it prides itself on diversity. After all, we have students coming from every state in New England.
I heard that Emerson has the highest concentration of Doc Martens to student ratio on the planet.
And not only is Emerson a lot like Hollywood, but so are the Evvies. I mean, we are up to our ears in talent here. The entire show is written, produced, and performed by students. Everyone from lighting designers to camera operators are students.
Did you know when filming The Wizard of Oz, MGM insisted Judy Garland eat only chicken soup, black coffee, and 80 cigarettes a day? Nowadays, we call that a theater and performance major's diet.
Okay, well, I'm a VMA, and for my iconic role of the Tin Man, I didn't drink any liquid for 3 days to be as thirsty as possible.
Well, I hate to do this, but speaking of TNP, I have an audition I have to prep for.
I do too. See y'all later.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Guys, Hey, y'all. Hey. Did y'all hear about Drake and Kendrick? Yeah, I'm just not used to talking this much. It is my honor to introduce Patrick Mediate and Aaron McLean. Graduating from Emerson with a BA in Film and Media Arts, Patrick has over 15 years of industry experience, from Hollywood development to Broadway production to writing awards, screenplays. Ooh, spooky. Aaron is an Emerson alum who has made his mark in writing, directing, and visual effects, working on shows like The Walking Dead and The Vampire Diaries. Together, the duo founded Primordial Pictures and have penned multiple scripts together. Please welcome Patrick Mediate and Aaron McLean!
While people love to celebrate the lead actors in a movie or play, in this next category, we want to acknowledge the Mark Ruffalos of the world. A supporting actor for the screen adds so much to a piece of art, no matter how far in the background they may be, even if you can't even see them.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Performance for the Screen.
Supporting Performance for Screen. Compulsive, Kaylin Thompson. Please Don't Lick the Psychedelic Toad, Vic Pater. Third Bird, Season 5, Episode 1, Carly Fisher. Tomboys, Quinn Pierce.
Now? Do we do it now?
We do it now.
Okay, let's do it now.
Hopefully I can open this. All right, and the winner is, the Evie goes to, if I can get the
Strongest sticker
this
ever,
is
guys.
the strongest sticker of all time.
Stickler
We're gonna-
mule, man.
You guys are gonna have a lot of problems with this throughout the night. I'm just gonna and I'm pretty strong, and this is Quinn Pierce.
Oh, wow. The virginal Evie. Wow, thanks. This is freaking awesome, in theory. I would like to thank Jenna for choosing me to take on the role of DJ in Tomboys. It was an incredible experience getting back into acting, something I had been wanting to do for quite a while. And additionally, given the political state of the world right now, I just want to address the student body at Emerson and let you guys know everything I have learned, everything I have gained from my experience at Emerson has been from you guys. You inspire me every day with all of your compassion and motivation and dedication, and I think if there's anything I take away from my experience here, it is what I have learned from you guys, and free Palestine, so.
In a theatrical performance, supporting roles play an indispensable part in highlighting the leading actors. Tonight, we shine a spotlight upon those who have demonstrated unparalleled skill, dedication, and artistry in their supporting performances.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Supporting Performance for a Play.
Supporting Performance for Play. Spencer Daniel, Dog Sees God. Shel Garcia, Our Dear Dead Drug Lord. Connor Rossi, Dog Sees God. Juliet Simon, Our Dear Dead Drug Lord.
All right, let's see how we can do this. Oh, it is hard. He didn't lie. And the Evie goes to Connor Rossi.
Thank you so much. I just want to take the time to thank the cast and creative team of Dog Sees God. Lulu, thank you so much for dealing with me every day and my schedule and making this all possible. To Alex for letting me goof around every day and making you break. To my friends, Jordan and Natalie, Emma, Becca, Liz, Kate, and Paige, and Connell, and many more. Thank you so much for sticking by my side every day. Thank you so much, especially to Seth and Cruz. I love you more than words can say. This is to my mom. I can't wait to bring this home to you. We keep the school safe. Thank you, everyone. I love you.
To shine on a stage is an impressive skill, but it's only possible with the support of a talented cast. These are the individuals who bring depth, nuance, and often a touch of magic to the characters they portray.
They are the pillars that hold up the story, the harmonies that enrich the melodies, and the heartbeat that drives the rhythm of the production. The nominees for Outstanding Supporting Performance for a Musical are...
Supporting Performance for Musical. Emily Beagley, A Chorus Line. Sophia Bordner, Trail to Oregon. Lily Bucko, A Chorus Line. Maggie Kavanaugh, Tanner Maverick's Book of Sound.
And the Evie goes to Sophia Bordner.
Hello. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. First, I want to say thank you so much to Maddie and Emily for picking the funniest show ever and for letting me be a part of it. I want to thank Mercutio Troupe and the entire cast and crew of Trail to Oregon. You guys are my family, and I love you all so much. And finally, I would just like to say, if I'm going to be playing a 7-year-old boy for the rest of my life, I am so grateful to be recognized for it. Thank you so much.
Sponsor, VDA. Since 1985, the VDA has been the go-to for event design and experiential marketing.
Manny Bassanese has been a member of the Writers Guild of America for 37 years, and he has worked on shows from Family Matters to one of my personal childhood favorites, Wizards of Waverly Place. Emily Frey is an executive editorial assistant at WGBH and has a master's of management and organizational leadership at Suffolk. She's also a part-time studio manager at Emerson. Please welcome Manny and Emily.
Without writers, we would not have our favorite bingeable media, television. Television is more than just crafting dialogue and plot. It's about weaving intricate narratives that resonate deeply with audiences.
From gripping dramas to side-splitting comedies, the nominees in this category have demonstrated unparalleled skill, creativity, and insight. The nominees for Outstanding Writing for Television are
Writing for Television. Cryptid Resources, Catherine Ford. Dr. Dizzy's Fun Palace, Carrie Stevenson. Larry's Big Break, Nicole Spirito. Vacation Land, Julia Tweedy.
And the Evie goes to Larry's Big Break, Nicole Spirito.
Hi guys. This is really cool. Thank you guys so much. I want to thank my family for reading all of my drafts, even though I sent like 10 million of them. I want to thank all my friends for being super supportive and also reading all of my drafts. I literally would not have done this without them. And I also want to thank my professor, David Kidd, because he was a really big part of making all of this happen. So thank you so much. Thank you.
In a world where visuals often reign supreme, it is the power of the written word that lays the foundation for cinematic brilliance.
These writers have not only entertained us, but have also dared us to dream, reflect, and aspire to something greater. The nominees for Outstanding Writing for Film are
Writing for Film. Cast Out, Jacob Shafran, Kayla Wilmer. Cut Down, Ryan Leclerc. E, Robert Burke. I Bleed, Izzy Astudo.
And the Evie goes to, didn't have any trouble with the envelope, Cut Down, Ryan Leclerc, Ryan Lee Clark.
Wow, thank you very much. I want to thank the workshops that I've had over the past semester with Emerson students. You guys, your vulnerability and your talent is so inspiring, and I'd be nothing without kind notes that you've given, and thank you for sharing your stories. I want to thank my amazing professors who have dedicated their time. I want to thank my parents, my sister here tonight, all my friends, and I really want to thank my best friend, Elisa Davidson, who wasn't in one of my workshops, but has read hundreds of pages of my writing. And if you're a writer, you know how hard it is to get someone to read that much of your work. And I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, because we cannot distribute every award in one night, earlier last month, we held the Evie Awards Gala. For those of you who aren't caught up, here's a recap.
And we'd like to welcome you all to the 43rd Annual Evie Awards Gala! With lights, cameras!
That Emerson students put the extra in extra, extra, read all about it.
Action!
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Promotional Video.
For Outstanding Stand-Up Comedian.
Outstanding Print Advertising.
And the Evie goes to...
Improve!
I kind of just grabbed my backpack. I freaked out a little bit.
Jamie Elder.
I want to thank, a lot of my sets are about all of the men who have ever wronged me.
Shout out women. This is dedicated to women.
Shout out to Boy Time in the back over there.
Hill Incorporated marketing campaign.
We don't have that much prepared because about 2.5 hours ago we got off set. We are wrapping season 2 tomorrow.
Wow, I really did not prep a speech.
I don't really have a speech. Thank you very much.
The ability to make people laugh requires hard work, practice, and the ability to get up when you fail.
Coldest Caucus. Sorry about that.
Sound design has the ability to make or break a scene. Sound effects like the sequencing of the T hitting JJ's grandparents.
You know the best thing about the Evies? You don't even need to win an award to give a speech. You just gotta know some guy in LA.
You could receive it for him.
Wow. I don't know what I got myself into, but...
Zach Reichwood.
Hi, so I'm not Zach, and this isn't Zach either.
Hello, gang.
Obviously, I'm not Matt Berry. Yeah, Kaveh is on his way to greatness, so shout out to him. Okay.
The winner of M-Chan's first season of The Spotlight, Sakai Marquez.
It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die.
Thank you.
This year's recipient of the Jonathan Hart Friedenberg Award, Oliver Kubius.
To my Emerson community, you inspire me every day to create, to challenge myself.
This year's Student Award of Distinction winner is Robert Burke.
I want to thank every single person I've ever worked with on any set ever. I love you all indefinitely and forever. Thank you.
The job looks easy, but it's not.
Thank you guys for coming, by the way. We're just really, really tired.
Sleepy.
So we're just gonna go to sleep.
Jonathan Paula, a professional YouTuber since 2006 with more than 1 million subscribers, currently works as the director of multimedia and event production for Solutions Review, while also running his own media company online, Jogwheel Productions. Christy Anglade is our Associate Dean of Campus Life at Emerson, providing leadership for housing and residential education, community standards, and student engagement and leadership. Please give a hand to our next presenters, Jonathan and Christy.
In an era where the boundaries of storytelling are constantly being pushed, these series have risen above the rest.
These shows are the ones that succeeded in both concept and execution to create the best overall program. These are the nominees for Outstanding Field Television Series.
Field Television Series. He's Still Got It, Brian Edward. R.A. On Duty, Ray Cheverton. Roll for Reality, DJ Castillo, Caitlin Farrell, Catherine Foy, Gracie Rosenberg. Tomboys, Haley Gablesberg, Jenna Riley.
And the Evie goes to Roll for Reality.
Oh my God, you guys, get over here. Oh my goodness. Whoever told you you can't do fantasy on a budget is wrong. I want to thank the three lovely women standing behind me, DJ, Gracie, and Kate, for staying up and, helping me write this or edit the script and go through everything and being on board with my silly little D&D nerd idea. I want to thank Ash and Casey from Anti-Meridian for giving me the opportunity to bring my project to life. They're the reason why I've been able to make anything at Emerson. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank my mom. I hope you're proud of me. Free Palestine, you guys.
Thank you.
In animation, the possibilities of storytelling are endless, from daring adventures to heartwarming tales. Each nominee has created works that are captivating to audiences of all ages.
Emerson students have embraced the medium and are creating engaging and transformative art. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Animated Program.
Animated Program. Flipnote Extravaganza, Cody Dunn. I Want Passion, Elijah Fresco. Monsters on Set, Cole Bork, Anya Miller, Nick Spiller. Pizza Heroes, Cam Russo.
And the Evie goes to Monsters on Set.
God. First off, I want to thank my animation team. I could not ask for a more passionate, kind group of animators to work with. I am eternally grateful for their hard work. And my mom, dad, and my brother are in the audience. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout my time at Emerson. Thank you so much.
Yes. I would like to say a quick thank you to my mom and dad for encouraging me through this project, as well as my girlfriend who's watching at home, and especially to my grandma, because she went through a couple of cycles through this project and couldn't do it without her feedback. As well as thank you to Eugene at the Emerging Media Lab, yes, for allowing us to use their facilities.
Hi, I'd like to thank my parents, I'd like to thank my partner, I'd like to thank EIV, and I'd like to thank my 9th grade history teacher. I designed most of these characters in the margins of my notes, and if she had called me out on this, we wouldn't be here. Thank you all so much.
We keep us safe.
Everything recommended to me nowadays is a 6-season spinoff of another show that I need to watch. The people yearn for something short, sweet, and self-contained.
This award is for those wonderful little gems that break up the monotony. The nominees for Outstanding Special Production are
Special Production for Television. Criminal Acts Live Special. Let's Play a Game. Lorelei Falchuk, Jacob Kupchik, Luis Salazar, Michael Sarfati. The Emerson Channel Comedy Special. Harrison Dubroff, Jamie Elder, Luis Salazar. WEBN Live Holiday Show 2023. Peyton Kavanaugh, Aaron Palacios, Hannah Shemtov, Drake Skelly, Karen Sue. WEBN Political Pulse presents Road to the White House. Peyton Kavanaugh, Molly Doherty, Callie Crozin, Sophia Mendez, Elizabeth Pereira, Ryan Nelson.
And the Evie goes to Criminal Acts Live Special. Let's play a game.
Hi, we would like to first and foremost thank our crew. Without you guys, it wouldn't have been possible. We'd also like to thank our friends and family that have supported us throughout this whole endeavor. And I hope that this is the first in a long line of successful and fulfilling projects for the four of us. Thank you.
We apologize for the interruption, but we have a breaking news update.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriela Salona with WEBN Breaking News. We have exceptional sports teams here at Emerson, including basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, cross country, soccer, and more. Many of our athletes have achieved great things during their time here, breaking records, winning championships. But one team that you did not see coming is truly doing something different. They are now a Division I team. That's right, this team will be playing in the big leagues. What team, you may ask? Only the most Emerson sport of all, quad ball. The sport formerly known as Quidditch is a fast-paced game requiring determination, hard work, and honor. The Emerson team has made it to the national championships and has become a Division I team. Congratulations to you all. For WEBN News, I'm Gabriela Salona.
Attention everyone, please welcome our Division I quad ball team. Captain Daniel Baradat. Tara Byrne. Mathilde Khalid. Ryan Leary. Hayden Lisa. Adrian Manasawa. Joseph Miola. Jonathan Nam. And Amiri Rivera Silla.
special thanks to McCoy Audio Systems for helping us sound our best. We would also like to thank Talamus, a longtime vendor and supporter of our show. The Evie Awards is sponsored by CPLA. The Communication, Politics, and Law Association focuses on fostering interest and involvement in policy, law, civic engagement, advocacy, and diplomacy. Visit them on social media to get connected today. Coming up, awards for Outstanding Radio Program, Outstanding Podcast, and a dance performance of Stuff Like That There.
Howard Simpson has worked at Emerson College for 17 years and graduated from the school in 1994. He is the general manager of WERS, Emerson College's Uncommon radio station, and the founder of ERS Plus, Boston's Black Experience, an R&B and hip-hop radio station.
And Paul Stark graduated from Emerson in 1996 and went on to become a 3-time Emmy Award-winning producer of The Tyra Banks Show, The Chew, and The Chris Rock Show. He is currently a video programming executive at SiriusXM.
Please welcome Howard Simpson and Paul Stark.
Some people grow up wanting to be an astronaut or a doctor who could cure cancer. These next nominees decided they wanted to be the next Howard Stern. They have turned broadcast into shared experiences, transforming mundane moments into unforgettable memories.
They have a remarkable ability to not only entertain, but also to inspire, enlighten, and uplift the spirits of all who tune in. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Radio Personality.
Radio Personality. I can't believe this got greenlit. Curious George, Matthew Pelton. Live from the dungeon, Dungeon Runners, Brian Edward. Rady Joe x DJ Crazy Times, Kyle Gordon interview, Joe Nally. WECB's Beantown Underground, Peyton Kavanaugh.
And the Evie goes to Rady Joe x DJ Crazy Times Kyle Gordon interview. Joe.
Thank you to all of my colleagues at WECB. It's been an incredible year. I'm so proud of all of the awesome radio work that we made. Radio is not dead. Thank you to Dee for teaching me so much about radio as somebody who jumped in relatively recently. Thank you to my wonderful girlfriend Clarissa and to my family for coming out tonight. And I want to make a very special thank you to local radio personality Howie Carr, who wrote a very mean article about me and some of the other folks who were arrested at that encampment for the Boston Herald. Howie, let me come on the show. Thank you, everybody.
If you've ever wondered why your peers are up posting that they are live RN, I don't know what that means. I'm 50, I don't know what that means. At 2 a.m. on a Wednesday night, they're probably hosting a radio show.
From the crackling energy of morning talk shows to the soul-stirring melodies of late-night jazz heard under Anson on our way to class.
These nominees demonstrated unparalleled excellence in radio. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Radio Program.
Radio Program. Live from the dungeon, Dungeon Runners, Brian Edward. M's Music Hour, 70s Disco, Minna Abdel Gawad. Morgan Whirl. Rady Joe, Jersey Club, Joan Elliott. WECB's Monster of the Week, Vampire Week. Harrison Putkella, Megan Termeyer.
And the Evie goes to, live from the dungeon, Dungeon Runners, Brian Edouard.
Yo, Mom! Yo, please stand up, Mom. Yo. My mom has gone through hell and back just to make sure that I got my grades in check. And before I came to college, I could have been a crash out. But radio, TV, media, it found me instead of me finding it. And without that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be working with Howard, has my boss at WERS. I wouldn't be working with Radio Joe at WECB. WECB in the building. But most of all, I'm definitely giving this to Boston, specifically Mattapan, because I'm just another Haitian American who is just trying to make it. You feel me? So. This one's for you, Mom, and this one's for Emerson. And once again, free Palestine, son. We out.
You can learn just about anything these days by listening to a podcast, whether it's history, science, fashion, murder, or how the earth is actually flat.
The voices of these nominees echo with brilliance and their stories resonate with audiences campus-wide. The nominees for Outstanding Podcast are...
Podcast. Football is Life, Episode 85, 2024 MLS Predictions. Ethan Cooney, Nat Mahmoudez, Matt Powell. Football is Life, Episode 86, In the Sin Bin. Ethan Cooney, Nat Mahmoudez, Matt Powell. The Summer Sessions, Robots, featuring Ron Mita. Matthew Pelton, Nick Warner. The Round Room Podcast, What's Happening in the DRC? Monica Rivera Sosa, Natalie Vasilev, Aislinn Bratz, Haley Claw, Hank Jones, Melanie Pozo, Paloma Castrillo, Rocio Sola Pardo, Adi Sinha.
Before I announce the winner, this is to all the amazing nominees and people who didn't get nominated for Evvies. You're all doing incredible, incredible work. When I was here, I did not get nominated for an Evie at all, and I was bummed, but after I left, I used the skills that I'd learned here, and I was able to win a few of these. So to everyone, okay? So, that being said, the Evie goes to Football is Life, Episode 86 in the Sin Bin. Ethan Cooney, Nat Mahmoud, Matt Powell.
Yo, can I hold this? Oh, this is awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yes! Yes! Finally! 3 years! Thank you, WECB, for putting us on the air 3 years ago. Football is Life. I want to thank my parents. I want to thank my sister. I want everyone at WECB. Joe, I love you. I want to, and shout out to Danny Rojas, of course, and Jordan Morris.
Yes, I want to thank my parents. They met at a radio station, so I literally would not be here without radio. I want to thank my partner, Noel. I love you more than anything. I want to thank Emerson Students for Justice in Palestine and Emerson Jews Against Zionism for fighting the right fight and for keeping us safe, which I cannot say for Jay Bernhardt. President Jay Bernhardt, I cannot wait for the day where I can speak about your presidency in the past tense. Free Palestine.
Matt,
thank you
Matt,
very much.
we love you.
Matthew
Matt,
Powell.
we love you.
Matthew Powell.
Football is life.
Football is life. Trans rights.
Of Evie's, with awards given out.
43 years!
Steven! This is my audition! Producers!
Oh man, I thought that was pretty good.
Hi, I'm Dada Chico. I graduated in 2013, and I am an associate director at NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
And I'm Daniel Sheehy, class of 2017, also an AD here at Nightly News.
And we're here to present a couple of awards as the Emmys is near and dear to our hearts.
The first award is for Outstanding News Program.
The nominees are
News Program. The Boylston Report, Season 1, Episode 4. Avi Scheinberg, Lily Sexton, Jackson Tolliver. Good Morning Emerson, December 5th, 2023. Madeline Harger, Leigh Klein, Amanda Winters. Good Morning Emerson, February 29th, 2024. Madeline Harger, Leigh Klein, Madla Walsh. WEBN Sports Special Production, The Road to Super Bowl 58. Nicholas Antonakis, Jael Beto, Claire Overton, Faith Pinot, Drake Skelly, Jackson Tolliver.
And the Evie goes to Good Morning Emerson, February 29th, 2024. Congratulations.
Okay, I'd like to start by just thanking my family and shout out to my sister. She's literally my idol, even though she's younger than me. And I also just want to thank every single person who worked on the show, my fellow producers, just absolutely amazing. Everybody made it happen. I'm just so thankful for everyone.
Sure. Thank you to my dad, to my grandma who watched every single episode that we've ever made. To my best friend in the whole world, thank you for convincing me to take this job. Thank you to our amazing crew. We couldn't do it without you. Free Palestine. Want to say something?
I just want to thank Maddie and Lee for giving me the chance to join the team. Thank you so much, guys. You are amazing. Thank you.
Is for Outstanding Television Personality.
The nominees are
Television Personality. Ariel Bird. Hannah Flahan. Faith Pinot. Caroline Reese.
And the Evie goes to Caroline Reese. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
More GME love. Wow, there's so many people I want to thank.
For starters, I want to thank some of my high school teachers, Kevin Fenlon, Teresa Riccardi, and Heather Strout for shaping me into the storyteller that I am right now. I want to thank my amazing friends, Abby, Anna, and Madla, who have supported my early morning wake-ups for Good Morning Emerson. I want to thank my rock, Benny. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my mom, my dad, Lauren, Bailey. GME quickly became my very favorite place at Emerson and place to be, and clearly it's given me more than I feel like I've given it. So here's to trying new things, even when you're scared, doing them anyway, and something beautiful coming out after it. Thank you.
Emerson dancers work with all forms of dance and movement, including but not limited to jazz, tap, ballet, modern, lyrical, yeah, y'all get it. Each semester, choreographers put on a showcase of what they've been working on throughout the year. Here is one of them, Stuff Like That There.
Here she is, direct from the convent. Miss Dixie Leonard.
I was alone on a shelf, in a world by myself. Oh, where could my Prince Charming be? But a man came along, made my life like a song, and taught me these words of ecstasy. Tenderly, I want some hugging and some squeezing and some hugging and some teasing and some stuff like that there. I want some petting and some spooning and some happy honeymooning and some stuff like that there. I used to think that love was just a lot of rubbish, a mess of cabbage, a mess of cabbage. But now my attitude is holy lovey-dovey. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some helping and some missing and some hugging and some stuff like that there. I want some leaving and some tasting and some whooping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging and some squeezing and some mugging and some teasing and some leaping and some chasing and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff. I want some stuff like that there. I used to think romance was fun, a double Mickey for the icky, but all at once my heart was sung, and baby you done it. I want some kissing and some open and some missing and some open and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging, squeezing, mugging, teasing, and some stuff like that there.
The Evie Awards would not be possible without our sponsor, VDA. Since 1985, the VDA has been the go-to for event design and experiential marketing. Coming up, awards for outstanding costume design and lead performance for the screen and the stage.
Because I am the best dressed tonight, I have taken it upon myself to welcome Nancy Allen, who will be presenting the awards for costume design and makeup artistry. Nancy has over 20 years of experience in the fields of communication and public health and developing social marketing campaigns for both. Please welcome Nancy Allen.
Costume design is more than just clothing. It's the embodiment of character, the visual poetry that breathes life into stories. From choosing the fabric type to creating the perfect silhouette, the design of a great costume is integral to bringing a character to life. A great costume can bring us back in time, or bring us to the future, or teleport us to another world. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Costume Design.
Costume design. Compulsive, Marisa Drogo. In the Waiting Room, Connor Spring. Jelly's Last Jam, Say Phillips. She Sees Ghosts, Catherine Middleman.
And the Evie goes to In the Waiting Room, Connor Spring.
Hey everyone, Connor couldn't be here tonight, so they sent me his speech to read. Here, I'm gonna read it in quotes. Connor couldn't be here tonight, flop, so they asked me to accept this award on their behalf. Connor would like to say, yeah, party rock, and serve. He owes it all to Shell Garcia and Kay Fish. Thank you.
Whether it be for stage, film, or television, almost every production at Emerson is graced with the talents of makeup artistry. We have student makeup artists with the ability to do everything from basic stage makeup to wound special effects to full zombie looks. It's weird when they come in class in zombie looks. The nominees for Outstanding Makeup Artistry are
Makeup artistry. Nowhere to Turn, Isabella Pitaniello. Sincerely, EUDT photo shoot, Nuala Doherty, Annabelle Cavedas. To Be an Item, Quinn Pierce. Thing Beyond, Isabella Pitaniello.
And the Evie goes to Thing Beyond, Bella Pitaniello and Isabella. Oh, no, I know her.
Oh my gosh, this is my professor. Hello. I have the memory of a goldfish, so I just got to read this real quick. Thank you so much to the committee for awarding me this award. Thank you to Jonas Engel for letting me work on his BA, Thing Beyond. Thank you to Kath Herbert for letting me paint your gorgeous face. Thank you to my parents and my friends for always believing in me, for letting me practice special effects makeup on them. It's always really fun sending prank photos and everything. And most importantly, Free Palestine. Thank you so much.
Ilana Ransom Tuplitz is director, choreographer, writer, and an educator here at Emerson College. She has also worked as part of creative teams for Broadway productions, including the Tony Award-nominated teams of The Prom and Violet. Please give a warm welcome to Ilana Ransom Tuplitz!
Shout out to MT24.
An amazing performer has the power to make people feel deeply human. They shepherd the audience into the world of a show and keep them in that magical realm until the final bows are taken. Here at Emerson, we are lucky enough to have no shortage of amazing performers. The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performer in a Play are...
Lead Performance for Play. Sophonias Alebachu. Metamorphosis. Sam Botureda, our dear dead drug lord. Sofia Inez, our dear dead drug lord. Luke Joyce, True West.
And the Evie goes to Sophonias Alebachu for Metamorphosis.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. I'd like to start off first by thanking M Shakes for allowing me to be a part of this project. Director Sawyer, thank you so much for trusting me with this. It's a truly transformative role, and I was so blessed and honored to be a part of it. Cast, Ella, Zach, Alexa, Rose, Eleanor, JJ, shout out to you all. Thank you for making this process so amazing. To all the designers, to all the directing team, the SM team, thank you guys for making this such a wonderful process. To my sweet mates for practicing lines with me. I know I'm such a pain about it, but I thank you guys. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys. And I'd like to finish it off with this. To a young Palestinian actor, Amjad Abu Yassin, he says, Gaza stopped being the city of my dreams because my dream is to be an actor. Am I going to be an actor for 20 people in Gaza and wait till the border opens? And this is to you, Amjad. This is yours. I pray that the people of Gaza and the world get to one day witness your profound talent and passion. Thank you.
If you've ever been a young child skipping through the streets of New York after dark with your ragtag band of misfits you call fellow orphans and friends, your red curls bouncing as you sing, "The sun will come out tomorrow," you're gonna want to tune into this next one. To be the lead in a musical takes a lot of work. You have to be able to sing, dance, and act all at the same time. Sometimes even multiple times in a single day, and every time you give it your all. The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performance in a Musical are...
Lead Performance for Musical. Chad Frucione, falsettos. Hawa Kamara, Jelly's Last Jam. Taylor Payne, Hot Damn. Lauren Weidenman, Ride the Cyclone.
And the Evie goes to Taylor Payne.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Wow, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I would like to thank Shell for trusting me constantly. Shell has been one of the most affirming people that I've ever worked with at Emerson, and I really owe so much to you, so thank you, Shell. The entire cast and crew of Hot Damn, that rocked. It was so much fun to do a show that was so joyful and really was made to make people laugh. That was really awesome. So thank you guys. To my wonderful partner, Loie, you are my rock. I love you.
To my family and friends, thank you so much for constantly supporting me, constantly keeping me in check, constantly loving me. You guys are my people, you guys are my chosen family. And lastly, I feel like it's a really big privilege, well, it is a really big privilege to make art right now. I'm very grateful to be able to do what I love with such a courageous and brave student body. You guys are my people. I credit everything that I've learned at Emerson to you, and Free Palestine. Thank you so much.
In a medium where a performance can be narrowed down to a number of frames, the following nominees have demonstrated an ability to breathe life into every instant they inhabit the screen. Excuse me. The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performance for the Screen are
Lead Performance for Screen. Casey Armstrong, Nowhere to Turn. Robbie Doty, Men, Women, and Children, and Others. Sophia Inez, To Be an Item. Alex Sereno, Afterworld.
And the Evie goes to Casey Armstrong.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh my God, I'd like to thank the cast and crew of Nowhere to Turn. You guys were awesome. Jenna Riley, where are you? Where the fuck are you? There she is. You were incredible. You are one of the best directors I've ever worked with, so thank you so much. I'd like to thank my mom for giving birth to me. I'd like to thank the community at Emerson, and I just want to recognize how much privilege we have to be here tonight, all dressed up at an awards show, while Gaza has no universities left. So yeah, this is an incredible privilege, and thank you again.
Now we'd like to take a moment to remember the Emerson community members who have passed away this past year and celebrate their lives and work, which brought so many smiles to our faces.
We were a group of writers, directors, producers. Our choices of what to deal with. It all seems like we were trying to find the foolishness of the human condition. Never stop being in love with Emerson College.
That we were fated for this, to be together in this time, in this century.
Marcia Della Justina, the head of the department.
Marcia Della Justina. Marcia Della Justina. Marcia Della Justina, you've been the greatest.
Marcia Della Justina.
One of the greatest teachers I've ever had in my life.
I'd just like to say thank you.
Coming up, awards for writing and direction for stage.
The next presenter definitely knows his way around the theater and has been a friend of the Evvies for years. Having graduated from Emerson with a BA in Technical Theater and Design, he went on to create VDA, an event design and experimental marketing agency that is unrivaled in excellence.
Joining them is an Emerson alum who was the voice of the first Evvies. She has worked alongside her husband, creating a scholarship fund for the college, and is currently a leadership and communication consultant.
Please join me in welcoming David G. Breen and Pat Payton.
Watching The Lion King live on stage, and Simba just watched his dad get trampled by wildebeests, except all the stage lights are turned on to their highest setting.
A production's lighting design has the power to take the audience in or out of a show. The nominees for Outstanding Lighting Design for Stage are
Lighting Design for Stage. EUDT presents REM, Miles Katz, Aiden Vahey. Trail to Oregon, Stell Stein. Jelly's Last Jam, Piper Phillips. Our Dear Dead Drug Lord, Narissa Kelleher.
And the Evie goes to our dear dead drug lord, Narissa Kelleher.
I mean, this was my dream show to design, so just having done it is all I could have asked for. But thank you, obviously, to Candace for pitching the show and wanting me to be a part of it. Like, that's crazy. And thank you to Luciana, my professor, for introducing me to this script to begin with. Yeah, thank you to the cast and the rest of the design team. Thank you, Mina, and the biggest thank you to Oak, who was my assistant on this show. I love you, Oak. And I want to say congrats to the lighting team who designed this show. It looks awesome, so I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
The purpose of scenic design is to create a sense of place in a performance, using props and decor, among other things, pushing the boundaries of what we know to be true.
Scenic design can completely transform a stage, whisking us away into the world we never thought possible. The nominees for Outstanding Scenic Design for the Stage are
Scenic Design for Stage. Jelly's Last Jam, Echo Lou. Our Dear Dead Drug Lord, Joe Morales. Ride the Cyclone, Christina Casper, Felix Clark. Tanner Maverick's Book of Sound, Gabby David and Paige Boyan.
And the Evie goes to Tanner Maverick's Book of Sound.
someone with a crazy idea. Thank you to the Reinhardt brothers who responded to a DM that said, we really want to do your show. And to the cast, crew, and creative team, I love you so much. Paige, my best friend and my partner. And here's to creating theater in unconventional spaces. You can do it anywhere.
I just want to thank my beautiful family and friends, especially to my parents. I'm just so grateful to do what I get to do. And again, thank you to the Loft and to the Reinhardt brothers for trusting us with this project. Just thank you.
This presenter is currently the General Manager for the Office of the Arts here at Emerson. She has also served as Director of Production and Facilities for the Office of the Arts and was the head of the BFA program in Stage and Production Management for the Department of Performing Arts. Before these achievements, she worked as a professional stage manager for the Trinity Repertory Company, working on over 60 productions over the course of 17 years. One might say she knows a thing or two about the theater. Please join me in welcoming our next guest, Bonnie Bagginson.
Sorry, Steven, you're good. Too much chaos.
It's said that the pen is mightier than the sword, and if that truly is the case, no performer would ever dare to take on the emotional battle that is theatrical performance without their one weapon, the lines written for them. What would theater be without those who write the stories that are brought to life? The nominees for Outstanding Writing for Stage are
Writing for Stage. Airport Jungle, Claire Haggerty. Escape, or The Pina Colada Play, Rose Hainish. How Macy Survived Without Her Wisdom Teeth, Laurie Jones Perpich. The Ingredients of a Cake, Leo Lukasevich.
And the Evie goes to The Ingredients of a Cake, Leo Lukasevich.
Oh my gosh, I want to thank my mom for working so hard for making it possible for me to follow my dreams here at Emerson, and I want to thank my playwriting professor, Andrew Clark, for showing me this wonderful world of writing and what it can do for a person, and I want to thank the Evvies. I worked on the Evvies for the past 3 years, so this is so full circle, and I'll see you at the TAM, okay.
Being at the creative helm of a production is no easy feat. You're tasked with executing a vision, curating an experience, and cultivating an environment where an audience feels connected to a piece of art. Fortunately for us, Emerson directors always leave audiences on the edge of their seats, waiting for more. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Direction for Stage.
Direction for Stage. Death of a Salesman, Regina Ashley and Landon Butler. Dog Sees God, Lulu Royce. Lord of the Flies, Lena Schmidt. Trail to Oregon, Maddie Wright, Emily Barnett.
And the Evie goes to Dog Sees God, Lulu Rice.
This is crazy. Hi. Okay, so thank you so much to the entire cast and crew of Dog Sees God. You're all brilliant. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. You made this show what it is. Thank you to my mom. Thank you to my dad. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you to JJ, my partner in crime, my rock. Thank you for Blue Jay Theater Collective. I love you guys so much. Thank you. We advocate for accessible theater. The Freedom Theater is a theater safe haven in Palestine that provides sanctity for the Palestinian people. Visit Blue Jay Theater Collective on Instagram to donate to them, please. We keep us safe. Free Palestine. I love you all. Thank you.
Special thanks to one of our local vendors, High Output, for helping us bring our show to life. We are also grateful to Active Communications for supporting our vision. And of course, another thanks to our sponsor, VDA. VDA has been the go-to for event design and experiential marketing since 1985. Visit them today at VDAinc.com. Coming up, awards for fiction and nonfiction prose, and the Alumni Award of Distinction.
Who runs the auditions at Emerson? Until a few minutes ago, I had no hope of getting a part. Now, I have something more than a hope. Caroline. Caroline has less than a chance. In every self-tape, for every monologue, I've shown that I will get the part. The average audience member knows that I will do anything in my power to put on a performance. And now, all I ask is this. Who wants to give me a part? Me, Asa Dupris, a part.
I can give you a part, Asa Dupris.
Is it a big part?
Not really. I have a bigger part.
Excellent. Told you so. Time for me to hang glide out of this loser emporium. I'm out of here.
Oh, he's too much. I cannot work with somebody like that. I'm out of here.
Caroline? Asa? Guys? Oh man, this is not how this was supposed to go. In my head, everything worked out. In my head, we all got along. We got so along, guys. Oh my God. Going to stop me from having a good time. Is it going to stop you? Good. That's what I like to hear. Now let's keep the ball rolling. Angela Anderson Canulli is an Emerson alum who has worked as a radio journalist for more than 3 decades. She has spent time as a reporter, anchor, and news director on the local and national level, and now works as an anchor for NBC Radio News and iHeartMedia. Currently, she teaches journalism at Emerson and is the advisor to WEBN. Kevin Estabanik is also an Emerson alum and the member of the Directors Guild of America. After directing Good Morning Emerson, he took those skills to Boston 7 News as an associate director and stage manager. Currently, he works at GBH as a technology specialist. Please welcome Angela and Kevin.
Television reporters gather the facts, they tell us a story, they connect with the community. They use video and sound to bring the viewer to the scene. It's not always easy, it's not always fun, but they're committed to telling the full story.
Tonight's nominees have done just that. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Television Reporter.
Television Reporter. Peyton Kavanaugh. Molly Doherty. Danielle Dubois. Toymin Sue.
And the Evie goes to Karen Soy.
Thank you. I did not expect to win this, just because I'm on the list with all the 3 other very wonderful journalists. I want to say a special thank you to Angela for offering me the platform to grow as a journalist. And I also want to say thank you to my friends that are in the audience, my boyfriend, and my family back home to always supporting me and always think that I can. Thank you.
For every three-pointer, shot on net, or quaffle pass, these broadcasters have guided us through every harrowing athletic moment this past year.
Thanks to them, we'll never again try to juke someone out. With a step ball change, the nominees for Sports Broadcaster are...
Sports Broadcaster. Connor Donovan. Danielle Dubois. Faith Pinot. Evan Sherrard.
And the Evie goes to Faith Pinot.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. I want to quickly dedicate this award to my mom, who taught me what a real tough athlete looks like. It is without her fierce courage, her showing me how to speak, how to write, how to present myself in front of people, how to make friends and speak to strangers. Without that, I wouldn't be able to do what I love to do. And thank you to Angela for forcing me into this lovingly. I couldn't be more grateful. And thank you to everybody who I work alongside, who teaches me something new every single day that I'm on set. Thanks, guys.
This is the moment I've been dreaming of. Okay. I'm singing in the rain, just... Oh, did I already get the part?
Blondie. Come here.
Oh my God. Can't believe this is happening.
I don't want to crush your dreams, but I will. Because I must. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy it. This audition's for 3 people, not 1.
3?
Like the number after 2.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, it goes 1, 2, 3.
How am I going to find 2 people to audition with me?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Ken Grout is a senior executive in residence here at Emerson in the Department of Communication Studies. When he's not teaching, Ken publishes reviews, newspaper articles, short stories, and essays. Here is Ken Grout!
Thank you. While fiction prose delves into our imaginations to tell stories, these nominees drew from reality in bold and beautiful ways to create lastingly impactful pieces of art and expressions of the self. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Nonfiction Prose.
Nonfiction prose. Laureen Mary Grace Purser. Man and Infant, Willow Torres. Te amo, abuela, Sebastian Jermosin. The Uncrowned Champ, Sebastian Jermosin.
And the Evie is awarded to the Uncrowned Champ, Sebastian Hermason.
Thank you, everyone. I just want to dedicate this to my family who's watching back home. I love you guys. You always make me strive to be the best person I can be. Shout out to my friends. They're the most amazing people I've met in college. I want to dedicate this to Calvin Cater, who the story is about. It was a hell of a journey to make that story, and I'm so proud I did it. Shout out to my abuela, who the other nomination was for. Hope I won it for that one, but it's okay. I love you. I know you're watching, and I miss you a lot. Thank you. Have a good night.
Here at Emerson College, we have no shortage of writers, especially fiction writers. Whether it be a short story, script, or the entire timeline of a relationship with someone they saw at the deli once and will never see again, we have someone who has written it. The nominees for Outstanding Fiction Prose are
Fiction prose. Fresh Stitches, Leo Kagan. Gum Wrapper Universes, Rebecca Neary. Heads Up, Madeline Monroe. Love Never Dies, Joe Chan.
And the Evie goes to Heads Up, Madeline Monroe.
Wow, this is crazy. I want to start by thanking my family, especially my mom. She's right over there. I couldn't have done this without your support. Also to my dad and my siblings. To all my friends, especially the ones who have read the many, many drafts of both this stories and the many, many others. And of course, to all my incredible, incredible teachers. I do not take it lightly that I have had the privilege of being at an institution and I've gotten to grow my craft and learn so well. And I accept this award with the hope that young writers everywhere soon have safe, liberated, and free spaces to practice their writing and to become great and to have moments like these. Thank you all so much.
The Alumni Award of Distinction is an award presented to an Emerson alumni who has applied what they've learned here and gone on to change the world. Past winners include Jennifer Coolidge, Bill Burr, and the directing duo The Daniels. This year's winner has written 4 New York Times best-selling novels, one of which was recently adapted into a hit TV show by Amazon Studios. Let's take a look at her acclaimed career.
And we're live in 6, 5, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, my new favorite band, Daisy Jones and the Six.
So what does it mean to you to be able to share your experiences and advice with other Emersonians?
That's a good question. What most people who go to Emerson are trying to do is enter a field that's very competitive and very difficult.
First of all, this book is bananas. It's just so good, so well written by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Taylor Jenkins Reid, the best-selling author of 7 novels, including The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Malibu Rising.
Harry Soto is back.
And they're trying to share their voice in whatever capacity that may be, whether it's writing, directing, filmmaking. I think it's really daunting, and I think it's scary, and I think it takes guts.
You worked in casting in Hollywood. I'm thinking of why you decided to leave that and move into the world of writing.
I think I'm just looking for the way to tell the story that feels the most organic to me. One particular type of woman that I want to support or signal to people that lives inside me or is someone I have compassion for. So for Evelyn Hugo, it was very, very much about validating all types of love. It does excite me to be able to say that there is a way forward, whether it's you're coming out to Hollywood, you're going to New York, you're staying there, you're going to 1,000 places.
I really loved working in casting, but once I started doing it, I realized I wanted to get involved in the story before that point. I wanted to create the characters and then see who would play them.
There's a lot of fun experiences that await you in these fields.
Daisy Jones and the Six is being adapted into a limited series television show for Amazon Studios.
A lot of the scenes are either this is exactly what I pictured, or this is even better than I pictured.
All the women on the show are so,
complicated.
And I think that Taylor did such a wonderful job at facilitating us with that.
And I know that it can be daunting leaving college and what are you going to do next and how is this all going to work out for you? But it has been some time since I have graduated college, and looking back on it, it's always an adventure. And so I'm excited to share that perspective.
I like that a lot.
Taylor graduated from Emerson in 2005 and is now a New York Times bestselling author. She is well known for her novels, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which has sold over 3 million copies worldwide, and Daisy Jones and the Six, which has earned 9 Emmy nominations. Unfortunately, Taylor could not be with us tonight, but she sends well wishes and has recorded an acceptance video to show her thanks.
Hi, Emerson College. I am Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I wanted to say thank you so much for this incredible Alumni Award of Distinction. It is a real honor to be in such great company, and it's lovely to be recognized by the school that I went to. I learned so much in my time at Emerson, and I could not have written my 5th novel, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, without everything that I learned in my time there. From the myth making of Hollywood to the internship that I got, and then the jobs that I got subsequent to that, I put so much of what I have learned through Emerson College into that book. And that makes me very excited to see all of the art that all of you will put out in the coming years that I know is just beginning right now during your time there. Thank you so, so much for this honor. It is greatly appreciated.
I believe in Emerson College. I believe in the power of song and dance and the magic of film. My sister went here. My mother went here. Her mother's dog walker went here. Acting is what I have been raised to do. But acting has rules, you see. They don't just want one host. They want someone not from the theater of music. I couldn't help thinking this was my duty, my honor. They sensed my hesitation, and now I need another actor to audition with me.
You asked me to find you a host. That I cannot. You come to me not in friendship, but to ask for my services. How do you suggest I approach this?
Well, Stephen?
Call me host. Host, Stephen.
Host, Stephen.
Asa, you come to me on the day of my class registration, when I had to get up so early. My tummy hurting so bad. And you want me to come with you to get you and the group back together?
What about, instead of finding a new host, maybe, I don't know, you come audition with me?
Asa. My protege, Asa. What have I ever done to you to make you treat me with such disrespect? If you'd come to me as a pal, a buddy, and what's Italian for friend, we'd already be on stage hosting. Your laughs would be my laughs, and they would love you. But you forgot one thing, Caroline.
Be my friend, host, Stephen.
I will come back if things go back to how they used to be. You, me, and my beloved Caroline. Accept my help as a gift on this registration day.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yay!
Now let's go. Caroline, there you are.
Coffee at 8 p.m.
I had an 8 a.m.
Caroline.
No.
What?
Stephen, is there something you want to talk to me about?
You've got to be kidding me.
Caroline, look, we need to work together to go and audition with Asa.
Can you tell Asa something?
Yeah, what?
No.
Can you tell Caroline that I think it would be very cool of her to agree to do this?
Are you serious? Hey! Caroline! So, I think it would be very cool for you to agree to do this.
Can you tell Asa that I don't want to see his dumb face?
Can you tell Caroline that I don't want to see her face either?
Can you ask Asa how many Evvies he's won?
Can you ask Caroline what?
Guys, stop! We're friends. Can't you see that we can't do this alone?
I guess you're right.
Sorry.
All right, hug it out.
Wait.
Anyway, our next presenter has produced numerous national films for PBS and is currently working on 2 new series about animations and comics.
In the past, she served as executive director of Filmmakers Collaborative and is the co-founder of both Amber Cup Productions and the Boston International Kids Film Festival.
Please join me now in welcoming independent filmmaker and Emerson professor, Catherine Dietz.
Thank you. Documentaries strive to present a factual look at a person, place, or thing, whether it be about wrestling, politics, or biking across the country. These nominees created an informative examination that captivated audiences. Here are the nominations for Outstanding Documentary.
Documentary. Adam and Henry Adventures, William Blackwell Kinney. AHS Hard Knocks, Nicholas Antonakis. Micro Wrestler All-Star Showdown, Bishop Marshall. The Eyes of All People, Theodore Ralter.
Oh boy, and the Evie goes to Adam and Henry Adventures.
Thank you. Gotta thank my parents, somewhere up there. Shout out Mom, Dad, and Ava. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Kendall, my date. Evian Award winner for Insufferable. Yeah. This documentary took 2 years of my life to make. It's been an amazing journey from start to finish. 4 years ago when I got to Emerson, I did not want anything to do with documentary whatsoever, but I'm so glad that I took the time to make this documentary and be here today. So thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your night.
Short films have the ability to elicit intense emotions in a limited time frame. Understanding how to connect with the audience in such a constrained period is an impressive skill that these nominees have perfected. The nominees for Outstanding Short Film are
Short Film. Afterworld, Matthew Berry. Don't Wake Up, Kyle Graff. Film School Mobsters, Safe Naaman. Mariah Ruins Christmas, Max Gallen, Kyle Graff.
All right, the Evie goes to, but we have a tie here. So I'm going to announce the first one too. The first winner is Afterworld. Yeah, you'll say yours. Then
I don't know how this works, so we tie. Shout out to whoever the next person is. Yeah, I want to thank everyone who's who helped me with this film. I want to thank my parents, my family, for letting me film them hours on end. I want to thank the cast and crew. You guys are amazing. I want to thank Serena for holding down the fort the whole shoot. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Thank you.
And the second winner is Mariah Ruins Christmas.
Wow. Congrats to Matt Berry for the tie, too. I'm so grateful. We're so grateful to be in a room full of like-minded people. We have a thank you lineup. I'd like to thank, of course, my mom and dad. Nick Forsch, he's currently at a Freddie Gibbs concert right now with his girlfriend, so shout out to his family. Sammy Dallas, Luke Stagg, Nathan Caleb, Celine, James Wayne, Jerry Pan, and your friend with the Porsche and his father. And most importantly, Mariah Carey. We couldn't do this without her.
This is pretty cool. I just want to say, I came to Emerson as an undeclared major. I actually still am. In fact, last time I checked, my GPA wasn't even good enough to get into the VMA department or their course. So it's pretty cool to be here and make films, which is what I love. And honestly, I wouldn't be here without the constant support from my parents, my mom and dad, who had enough faith in me to send me 8,000 miles to basically pursue my dream. So huge thank you to my parents. And yeah, have a good night, everyone.
Hi, I'm Michael Kyanis.
I'm Stephen Kaplan.
And I'm Cassie Cormier.
And we're three of the production staff members of Netflix's greatest roast of all time, Tom Brady. Thanks!
The nominees for Outstanding Multi-Camera Direction are...
Multi-camera direction. The Boylston Report, Episode 4, Layla Simmons. Good Morning Emerson, February 29th, 2024. Leah Dawson. Good Morning Emerson, November 28th, 2023. Ruby Brooks. WEBN Political Pulse, October 20th, 2023. Molly Doherty.
And the Emmy goes to Ruby Brooks. Good Morning Emerson, November 28th, 2023.
Congratulations!
Yay!
Sorry. I was nominated alongside 3 other amazing female directors who I admire so much, so this is absolutely incredible. I want to thank, first and foremost, Tony and Zach in the Damona Family Studios, who have been the most incredible mentors to me here at Emerson, who believed in me before I ever believed in myself. I'm so grateful for you guys. For the team at the Emerson Channel, Lorelei Falchik, Diana Barton, who worked tirelessly to make every show on this campus even better than it already is. I am indebted to your support. To the Good Morning Emerson team, who got up every morning before everyone else on campus because we knew we were a part of something special. I love you guys so, so much. And to my parents who are here tonight, my family, there are no words. I love you guys so much. I am nothing without you. My dad watched every single episode of Good Morning Emerson that I directed and then some, and he actually won an Evie 34 years ago, so I am so proud to bring one home as well. I love you guys. Thank you.
And the nominees for Outstanding Single Camera Direction are...
Single Camera Direction for Film. Afterworld, Matthew Berry. Blue Note, Ellie Rosenthal. Queen of Bliss, Savannah Anderson. While you slept, beloved, a spider crawled down your throat. Caden Rodham's Boyd.
Wow, some amazing work.
And the Evie goes to Ellie Rosenthal for Blue Note.
Most of you know that I am not Ellie. I'm Serena. I was the assistant director for Blue Note, and Ellie unfortunately could not make it today, but she asked me to accept her award in her honor. I know that all she would ever gush about up here is how incredible it has been to work with so many of you in this room. If you've been on a set, you know Ellie. She's incredible, she's hardworking, she's there every single time that you need her, and it's always an honor to work with her. So, to Ellie.
Susan Chinson is the founder and festival director of Boston's annual Asian American Film Festival, which premiered in 2008. Additionally, she served as a creative producer for Arts Emerson for 5 years, connecting our creative community with theatrical art. Carol Patton is president and CEO of Imagine Publishing. Her hard work and advocacy throughout her career has led to the introduction of film tax credits in Massachusetts and neighboring states. Please join me in welcoming Susan Chinson and Carol Patton to the Evie's stage.
The nominees in our next category are such good people. They light up every set that they're on, and now is the time to illuminate all of their hard work.
Here are the nominations for Outstanding Lighting Design for Film.
Lighting design for film. Afterworld. Matthew Barry, William McCullough. Compulsive. Milani Gosman, Miles Katz, Silas Lambros, Bianca Pupo, Henrique Rico Rocha. My Child. Aries Fung, Ian Roper. Walter. Miles Katz.
And the Evie goes to My Child with Aries Fong and Ann Roper.
Everybody. So unfortunately, Ian can't be here tonight, which is very sad. I really wish he was here with me. But thank you so much for Dennis and Ian for trusting me into executing their vision. Thank you to my family. Thank you, my dad, my aunt, and my uncle. Thank you to all of my friends that are in the audience right now. I love making films with y'all, and I hope to continue making films with y'all for the rest of my life. Thank you to my amazing partner, Kate Foy. I love you. And Free Palestine. Thank you.
The old adage says that a picture is worth 1,000 words. But how does one film take those 1,000 words and make them into a single picture?
This is down to the skillful hand of cinematographers responsible for overseeing the photography during a film shoot. The nominees for Outstanding Cinematography are
Afterworld. Matthew Barry. Blue Note. Ian Roper. Demain de Laube. Nolan Anderson. Irish Funeral. Harry Robinson.
And the Evie goes to Afterworld, Matthew Barry.
This one's brighter than it was before, so it's kind of hard to see. I want to thank Ian Roper. First of all, he can't be here. He just won for lighting design, but that man knows more than the internet itself. So I want to thank him for being my database, my friend, and for helping me so much. I want to thank my parents again for letting me film them. Anyone who's been in a room with me with a camera, they've been asked if they can stand still for just a few seconds more. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys, and yeah, have a good night.
The Evie Awards are proud to be sponsored by Rare Works Theater Company. Rare Works is dedicated to seeking and amplifying the unheard, the production of rare and new works, fostering emerging theater artists and administrators, and the inclusion of underrepresented people in theater. Coming up, awards for theatrical play and musical, studio television series, cinematic achievement, and a dance performance of Babylon.
If there's one thing anyone who knows me knows is that I am a tap dance enthusiast. My heart beats to metal-bottom shoes on a wooden board. Tap is my life.
No, tap is my life.
Oh my gosh.
This floor isn't hard enough. Ryan!
Wow, Ryan Jr., look at all these tippity-tappers, tippity-tap away! Anyway, if all that tapping wasn't enough for you, here's a performance by some Emerson dancers in their rendition of Babylon!
Evie Awards are proud to be sponsored by RareWorks Theater Company. RareWorks is dedicated to seeking and amplifying the unheard, the production of rare and new works, fostering emerging theater artists and administrators, and the inclusion of underrepresented people in theater.
Coming up, awards for theatrical play and musical, studio television series, cinematic achievement, and a dance performance of Babylon.
Here we go. Kenneth Ransom is an actor and assistant professor at Emerson with over 30 years of experience across the US, Australia, and New Zealand. He's trained and worked at Shakespeare and Company and has recently acted in Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. And Kate Cherry is an internationally acclaimed award-winning theater and opera director and is coming artistic director of the Emerson Stage. Please join me now in welcoming the only husband and wife duo of the night, Kenneth Ransom and Kate Cherry.
Each year, Emerson's various theater organizations put on multiple shows complete with a full cast and crew.
We'd like to acknowledge the plays that stood above the rest and acknowledge the hard work of everyone involved in these productions. The nominees for Outstanding Theatrical Stage Play are
Stage Play. Death of a Salesman, M. Shakes Theater Company. Dog Sees God, Blue Jay Theater Collective. Lord of the Flies, M. Shakes Theater Company. Our Dear Dead Drug Lord, Mercutio Troupe.
The Evie goes to Our Dear Dead Drug Lord.
Oh my God! What a monumental honor. Thank you so much to every single person standing on this stage, to every single hand that touched this incredibly special show to me. It was a dream to direct. It's my dream story. It is about the importance of being a woman, of experiencing girlhood, of watching violence in the world around you and saying, I will not do this anymore, I will not look at this, and I will not let it impact me. And I really think the play says it best. So if you all would join me with the last lines of the play. We will not be good, we will be loud, loud, loud. Have things and not be had. Make the world in our image and take what's ours. Thank you so much. Let's go, let's go.
When the emotion becomes too strong for speech, you sing. When it becomes too strong for song, you dance. The most incredible musicals create new worlds, captivate hearts, and cultivate experiences that always leave audiences stunned.
Every year, Emerson creatives put on shows that do just that. The nominees for Outstanding Theatrical Musical are
Stage Musical. A Chorus Line, musical theater against the grain. Jelly's Last Jam, Jasmine Hawkins, McKenna Campbell. Tanner Maverick's Book of Sound, musical theater against the grain. Trail to Oregon, Mercutio Troupe.
And the Evie And the Evie goes to Tanner Mavericks. Book of Sound. Book of Sound.
Team Up for life again! Again, a huge thank you to MTAG for letting us do this show. Thank you, Isaiah and Wyatt. We love you, we love you, we love you. I have to shout out my family who traveled here, but they also were our biggest fans. I also want to say that this show was a philanthropic event for Open Door Arts Massachusetts, an organization that dedicates themselves to helping people with disabilities get more access to the arts. If you have it and if you are able, donate to them, research them. They're a wonderful organization. I think this show was really special because of the love we had for each other. I love you guys. I love our cast and crew, and thank you, Jenna, our fearless stage manager.
Asa Dupras?
Please state your name.
Asa Dupras.
Great. You're all set to get started then.
When the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever.
Caroline Reese, take one.
Okay, can we get your name, please?
My name is Caroline Reese.
Great, and you prepared a monologue for us?
Mm-hmm.
Great, let's hear it.
We are following breaking news outside. There is a massive storm taking over Boston. We are covering the
Okay, let's reset.
Stephen Diaz, take one.
Can we get a name, please?
I'm Stephen Diaz.
Can we get a name in normal voice, please?
I'm Stephen Diaz.
Okay, we can roll with that.
Watch this.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Sing it in the rain.
Caroline, let's try it again, but this time good.
Singing in the rain.
Okay, that's enough singing.
Actually, I have a question. Do we have a smaller jacket?
So if you want to give me the part, you can do it now.
I think we'll wait off a bit. We also heard you prepared a rap for us. A
Yep.
rap song. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Told you I'll be here forever. Said I know it.
Let's get a cut. So it's for singing in the rain. Ready? Okay, and your prepared song.
Yep.
Hanging in the rain!
I actually didn't say to drop it. Oh. What's that one called?
The spin.
Action!
Sorry, I'm late.
What the hell is she doing here?
Hi. Asa, Caroline, and my boy Steven.
Yeah, that's us.
So we had some troubles with our initial cast.
Oh. Wait, we're available, yeah.
No, you can't say that.
I didn't even say when it was.
You have to pretend we're booked and busy.
But we're not, but we're not.
Well, we're offering each of you a role.
Oh my god, seriously?
That's what I just said.
Oh, we did it!
So, for Singing in the Rain, we're prepared to offer you three the roles of Rain 1, Rain 2, and Rain 3.
Oh my God, we're the titular characters! Yes!
Congrats on Reign 2, Caroline.
Oh, you think you're getting Rain 1? Funny, I've been preparing for it my whole life.
Makes sense. The only way you shower is if it's raining outside.
Dog, that's low.
You've got a big storm coming, buddy.
Oh yeah? When I rain, it pours, baby!
Actually, they asked specifically for Steven to be Rain 1.
Excuse me?
You are excused.
Guys, I mean, we should just be happy that we got roles, you know? This is what we wanted.
I guess he's right.
Come on, there's still a few more awards left. Let's finish this night off strong.
Zach Ehrlich earned his degree from Emerson College in screenwriting and political science, applying the skills he learned here in his works. Starting in Emerson's writers' rooms for Closing Time and the Evvies, Zach has gone on to pursue his career in Los Angeles, writing campaigns for activists, speeches for political candidates, and scripts for film and TV.
Carrie Thompson is a senior lecturer of communication studies here at Emerson. She specializes in political and campaign communication, and she often trains political candidates in public speaking.
She's also a politician herself, having served on the select board for her town of Cohasset, Massachusetts. When you can't find her training people in public speaking, you can find her here at Emerson College, where she is known as the chillest speech professor you will ever have the privilege of having. Please welcome Zach Ehrlich and Carrie Thompson!
It is important to recognize the extraordinary work of individuals working on studio television sets. They keep us on the edge of our seats week after week, clutching our pearls, reaching for the tissue boxes, and laughing till our stomachs hurt.
They have the incredible ability to bring us together as a community. The nominees for Outstanding Studio Television Series are
Studio TV Series. Critical Damage, Season 7, Episode 1. Benjamin Clark, Ross Cobo Lewis, Gabriel Torres. Critical Damage, Show and Tell Edition, Season 6, Episode 3. Benjamin Clark, Ross Cobo Lewis, Gabriel Torres. Good Morning Emerson, December 7th, 2023. Madeline Harger, Leigh Klein, Amanda Winters. Newsworthy, Season 2, Episode 1. Elisa Davidson, Hannah Flahan, Adi Sinha.
And the Evie goes to Critical Damage, Season 7, Episode 1. Benjamin Clark, Ross Cobo Lewis, Gabriel Torres.
Oh my God, I need to unlock my phone because I just want to say thank you to a few people. It's been my pleasure over the last 3 semesters to take Critical Damage from a silly little gamer show to like something I'm genuinely proud of, an Evie Award-winning show. I wanted to thank my friend Michaela Pinto for all the work that she did on the early days of Critical Damage, and Madison Stromsky for everything she has done in her myriad of roles. Yeah, everything she's done in her myriad of roles on Critical Damage. There are so many others like Piper Hall, who's here, J.R. Bestman, Michael Mahone, and a bunch of others who have made this show really what it is. I'm excited to see how the show progresses after I graduate.
Yeah, I just always wanted to say, it's cliche, but thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much to our amazing cast and crew. It wouldn't be possible without you. And especially thank you so much to Madison Stromsky for really supporting our show and making it what it is. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without you.
Thank you to two great producing partners. Thank you, my mom, dad, my brother. Thank you to all the assignments I blew off to play video games. Thank you to everyone at Emerson Channel for letting us treat the video game industry with the respect it deserves. Thank you, everyone.
I worked on Evie's 33, and I was very nervous about it, and the producer of the Evie's before me gave me some advice. She said, you're going to get worried about the little details, but what people are going to remember is not the joke you had to cut or a little choice you made about the lighting. What people are going to remember is how you treated them. And that turned out to be really good advice for Emerson, but also for Hollywood and politics and everywhere else. However, it's 10 years later, and I still remember the stupid joke they made me cut. I'm still mad about it. I can't make you let that go, just as I can't let it go, but if we can remember to celebrate each other, kind of like we're doing tonight, and each other, not just the work, you'll find everything you need here and after here. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Cinematic Achievement.
Commercial, Matthew Berry. Demain De Laub, Nolan Anderson, Samsha Masson. The Stem, Orly Morris. While you slept, beloved, a spider crawled down your throat. Caden Rodham's Boyd.
And the Evie goes to While You Slept, Beloved, a spider crawled down your throat. Caden Rodham's Boyd.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you to the cast and crew and my family. Free Palestine.
Look at us, guys. Big Hollywood stars. Or should I say, everyone stars. You get it? Because it's the name.
We get it.
I feel as if after all of this auditioning and performing, the three of us have learned a very valuable lesson.
Join a union?
No! Well, actually, yeah. But maybe the real lesson was that the Evie Awards just aren't about just the rewards, but the students who make it all possible. Anyways, you know what they say. Please them in the third act and you've got a hit. So Asa, do a backflip.
I can't do that.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed the show tonight.
Thank you for coming to the 43rd Evie Awards.
Have a good night, everybody.
Congratulations to all the nominees and